Top 5 reasons on why living in the line might be challenging and impossible. Let's have a quick recap on what is the line. The line is part of the NEOM ambitious and groundbreaking project that was initiated by Saudi Arabia in 2017. The vision is to design a linear city that stands at 500-meter high with a width of only 200-meter wide. The real kicker here is that the line is 170-kilometer long and stretching from the Red Sea across the mountains and into the desert, and the whole city is designed to be carless and with zero streets. It will also be 100% runs on renewable energy, and all amenities or services that the resident require will be within 5 minutes of walk. The line also advertised that getting from one end to another end will take only 20 minutes. Mathematically, that would be possible if there's no stop in between, and this is based on the fastest speed of a maglev train. However, if we are to factor in a stop on every 1 kilometer, then it would take roughly around 4 hours to reach the other end. Reason number 5, the cost of living. Living in the line will be very expensive, with the project costing a whopping $500 billion. This estimate doesn't even account for the cost overruns that often happen in large construction projects. Only multimillionaires would be able to afford a place there, and that's just the entry level. The line is marketed as a high-tech city with state-of-the-art amenities, so every component will be very costly. These advanced technologies and amenities won't be used in mass anywhere else in the world, so they won't be cheap or easily obtainable. On top of the already high building costs, state-of-the-art features mean a lot of automation, AI, and tech-savvy equipment, all of which require extensive maintenance and replacement. While IoT sounds appealing, with the ability to monitor your plants, wash your clothes, and do your dishes with a smartphone click, powering and connecting all these devices will require a lot of connectivity, adding even more to the cost. Another thing that we should consider is how does the services and operations are rendered and maintained? Where would workers stay, and how can they afford it? At this present moment, there are limited information given on this topic, and this would be another social issue later on. Reason number 4, psychological and emotional well-being of the residents. The line will be 500 meters tall, which wasn't mentioned in the marketing info, but we can estimate it will have around 125 floors. Imagine living on the 100th floor. Getting down to the ground floor would take quite a while, not to mention navigating the maze of elevators and lifts. Spending most of your time indoors and confined to a space can take a psychological toll on a person. It's like living in a shopping mall 24/7 without the chance to go outside or drive around to clear your head. While walking the 170 kilometers and taking the train back might be an option, the lack of nature and open space will impact residents' moods and emotions. Living in such a high-tech environment will constantly bombard residents with sensory overload from interacting with electronic devices. Most services and amenities will likely be controlled by smart devices, adding to the constant stimulation. The well-being of residents will be tested in this environment, as they will have limited access to natural elements and outdoor activities. The confined and vertical living space could lead to feelings of claustrophobia and isolation, impacting mental health. Additionally, the constant reliance on technology for daily tasks might create a sense of detachment from reality, further affecting psychological and emotional well-being. This will turn into a high-stress environment with the pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle among the residents. While this affects the adults, children that are born or live in this city will see a negative impact on their development as they have limited access to the outdoor and nature. With the heavy reliance on technology will surely affect their creativity and ability to engage in imagination play. Number 3, privacy. The line is designed to be integrated with advanced technologies for security and convenience, leaving little space for privacy as all devices will be connected and monitored in the city. AI will be used to manage infrastructure, transportation, and daily services, meaning that residents' activities and movements will be constantly tracked to optimize city operations. This extensive monitoring can lead to a feeling of constant surveillance. Digital connectivity will allow residents to access services seamlessly through their devices. However, this also means that every digital interaction can be monitored and analyzed, raising significant privacy concerns. The interconnectedness of all devices means that personal data is continuously collected, stored, and potentially shared. The city will employ extensive surveillance systems to ensure security and safety, including millions of IoT devices monitoring residents' movements and actions. An example is China's use of facial recognition technology to track offenses and other activities. While this can help reduce crime, it also means that privacy in public or private settings will be significantly limited. Furthermore, smart home devices will intrude on residents' privacy as they often require access to personal information and constant connectivity. Devices like Alexa and Google Home record private conversations to improve their efficiency, but this means that private moments can be captured and stored. The pervasive nature of these technologies raises concerns about how residents can relax in or out of their homes in the city. The constant awareness of being monitored can lead to stress and anxiety, impacting overall well-being. Additionally, there are potential risks of data breaches and misuse of personal information, which can further compromise residents' privacy and security. The balance between convenience and privacy will be a significant challenge for residents of the line. Number 2. Technology reliance and risks. The reliance on advanced technology in the line presents significant risks. As demonstrated by recent global IT meltdowns caused by faulty updates, the vulnerability of highly interconnected systems is a serious concern. In the line, everything will be connected, from thermostats to power generators, creating a vast network susceptible to disruptions. A faulty software update or a cybersecurity breach could have monumental impacts on city operations and resident safety. The extensive attack surface of such a connected environment makes it virtually impossible to safeguard the entire network from intrusion. Imagine a scenario where the central AI controlling transportation, power, and water systems gets compromised. This would lead to total chaos, effectively paralyzing the city and preventing residents from accessing essential services. In addition to direct cyber threats, there's the risk of system failures due to technological malfunctions. If the AI or any critical system were to fail, even temporarily, it could disrupt daily life significantly. For example, a failure in the AI managing transportation could result in halted trains, causing delays and potentially endangering lives. A breakdown in the power grid could leave residents without electricity, affecting everything from lighting to heating and cooling systems. Moreover, the dependency on technology raises concerns about the residents' ability to adapt to failures. In a city where every aspect of life is managed by advanced systems, people may lack the skills or resources to cope with manual alternatives during technological downtimes. This over-reliance can lead to increased vulnerability, making it crucial for the city planners to develop robust contingency plans. Ultimately, while the integration of cutting-edge technology promises convenience and efficiency, it also brings substantial risks that need to be meticulously managed to ensure the safety and functionality of the line. The top 5 last reason I think that living in the line would face significant challenges due to its environment. Located in the heart of the Saudi Arabian desert, temperatures in the line can exceed 50 degrees Celsius in the summer and plummet to near freezing in the winter. Managing such extreme temperatures will be a major hurdle for maintaining a comfortable living environment. The city would require immense amounts of energy not only to regulate its climate, but also to power its infrastructure. The scarcity of natural water resources in this desert setting means that desalination will likely be the primary method for producing potable water, which is itself an energy-intensive process. Additionally, the handling of sewage presents another challenge. Would it be managed similarly to Dubai's approach in 2009, which involved trucking waste out? If a sewage system is installed, it would add further energy demands and complicate water treatment due to the desert's limited water supply. Moreover, the line's design includes extensive glass facades, which could reflect sunlight with such intensity that it risks damaging surrounding organic matter. This issue is reminiscent of the Walkie-Talkie building in London, where its concave glass facade led to intense reflections that melted parts of nearby buildings. It's like a supersized version of that problem. There you have it, a quick top 5 reasons that I think would be a challenge to stay on the line. Power would be the ultimate main concern, and not to mention another part would be the manpower to maintain the operation of the city. Where would those people stay and how many would they need? That remains to be answered. Also to note, as of April 2024, Saudi Arabia had scaled down the line project from 170 kilometers to just 2.4 kilometers. That's an exponential reduction from the first vision. With multiple setbacks and changes, I suspect that it would be quite impossible to achieve the dream of the project.
Thank you for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.